Answers are coming. It's crunch time for Emmerdale's Charity Dingle next week, as she arranges a DNA test to determine whether Ross Barton is the father of her baby. With Sarah Sugden and Jacob Gallagher's excitement growing by the day, Charity can't bear the burden of not knowing the truth any longer, and she finally gives in to Ross' demands. But will she get the result she's been hoping for? Charity would happily bury her head in the sand about this, and hand the baby over to Sarah, our Emmerdale source explains. The only thing that matters to her is her granddaughter's happiness. But with Ross a daily irritant in her life, she can't escape reality. The baby could easily be his. As every day passes and Charity feels her body changing, her guilt grows. Ross wants answers and he won't be brushed off easily, so Charity is left with no choice but to get a DNA test. She heads to the hospital, forced to sneak out before too many questions are asked. But back in the village, her clandestine conversations with Ross about her appointment are spotted by eagle-eyed Charles Dingle, and she's onto them. Chaz can sense when Charity's up to something just by looking at her, our insider continues. She notices Terry's an odd atmosphere between Charity and Ross. This is more than just a disagreement about Moses. Charity is not behaving like herself. Charity tells her potential baby daddy that they have 10 days to wait before they find out the truth about whose child is growing inside her, and Ross is less than impressed. He's frustrated by Charity's blasé attitude, pointing out they could have known the truth already had she done the test earlier. However, Ross' anger also hides his worries about becoming a dad again, especially in circumstances like these. With both Charity and Ross praying the baby isn't theirs, it's a waiting game until they know whether this pregnancy could completely blow apart Charity's life. And as Chaz keeps a closer eye on Charity, will she suss out why this surrogacy plan is no longer making her cousin fulfilled? Or will Chaz be Charity's first port of call for a confidant and the shoulder to cry on she so desperately needs?